Hello everyone, and to my fellow Sugo players out there, I am formally announcing that I am pivoting my farming strategy. As you can see, I am currently farming C, and previously actually, my initial plan was to relic up Darth Malgus and of course Maul. So as you can see, right now my Maul is just relic 2, and my Malgus here, if you move down below, is only relic 3. And what are actually the reasons why I decided to pivot and at the same time decide to go for a new galactic legend when recently I just finished up my executor farm. So there are actually 3 events that prompted me to shift strategies. So reason number 1 is simply because I just need more galactic legends when climbing up the ranks in GAC. So as you can see right now, I lost actually my last 3 battles, but technically if you like scroll back down, it's actually 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So my last 4 battles were pretty terrible simply because I've been facing up against players with more galactic legends, and of course they also have the executor. This would actually give me some form of flexibility in terms of fighting in JAC, and of course my defensive and offensive options would also go up as well. Now in line with this, the second reason is actually to prepare for Galactic Legends Leia's raid. So I know it's still far off. I believe they announced that it would be 8 to 9 months. Since most of the gear rewards would be moving up to the new raid, might as well prepare a bit ahead by farming up C. In turn, I'm also preparing myself for the new raid, which is actually coming down in 8 to 9 months as stated here. C characters would be needing the Imperial Troopers, so might as well gear them up because currently most of my rebels are already geared up. Let's say I go for a different galactic legend associated with them, maybe GML or the Profundity, then most likely my roster is already up to par in preparation for this speeder bike raid. And in turn, I'll be hitting 2 birds in 1 stone. So first would be, of course, strengthening up my roster in terms of my viability in GAC. And then, of course, second would be my ability to be more effective in the raids. So that's actually good for me and at the same time good for my guild. And of course, lastly, is that it's not actually Cairo heavy in terms of farming C. So if we go back to sugo.gg here, and if we go to gear needed, or I mean galactic gear, wait, wrong button, galactic legends gear needed, and then click C. So I would be needing around 500, of course, Kyrotech Shock Prod, and then plus the Kyrotech Battle Computer. So around 800 Kairos versus, let's say, I go for Grand Inquisitor here. So here I'll be needing 900 plus, where's the other one? There. 800. So that's 1,700 Kairos just to get Grand Inquisitor. So that's actually less grindy, less time to farm up Kairos, and at the same time, my energy can be used for other things like farming up new characters in case I decided to go for, let's say, Dr. Afra or maybe a different galactic legend in that stead. So now this begs the question, when do you pivot or change your farming strategies? Again, this is a tricky question to answer, but in my opinion, it would depend on where you are in the game and where your farming priorities are. So taking myself or my roster as an example, my biggest priority is to improve my JAC so I can get more crystals and of course improve my farming capability, especially for mods. Going for Mall does not do that. Going for Malgus, of course, does not do that. Though they're actually nice to have at Relic 7, but that would mean also farming up their teams, which may or may not be effective in terms of countering Galactic Legends because of, again, mods. Now, it doesn't matter if your characters have high relics, but if their mods are really bad, that would not be an effective counter to Galactic Legends. That's why using Galactic Legends to counter Galactic Legends is actually the most viable. Though I would understand that going for off-meta counters and of course modding them up would also be another way, but it takes more time and that would mean like sacrificing resources for, of course, modding, mod slicing materials, and I actually do not have much time for that, especially that I also have a day job and I'm also not spending money improving my off-meta counters. So that's all for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please force crush that like button. And if you want to see more SWGOH content and see what other Star Wars games I am playing, please do subscribe as it will help this channel a lot. Till the next video, everyone, may the force be with you and have a great day.